Quick question. Are you guys more of a Pokemon Heart Gold fan on the DS? Or are you guys more of a Modern Warfare 3, believe it or not, on the DS? Let me know. What is up, you guys? It's your boy, Daddy Goose from Crimson Black Gaming. If you guys are from Crimson Black Gaming, you decided to come on over to check out my solo metal reaction series. Thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. Or if you guys from the web, you decided to click on this kick-ass. Thank you guys so much for checking the channel. Hopefully looking away prevented the mic from blowing out because I hit that note. Or if you guys are a subscriber, part of the sub team, and you decided to check out today's episode, thank you guys so much for checking it out because today we have ourselves a good one, hopefully. To be honest, I have no fucking idea. Never heard of this band. This is the Callous Daoboys, which I cannot, like, literally when this band popped up as a suggestion, the only thing I could think of was the Dallas Cowboys. That's literally the only thing. I don't watch football. I think it's football. I don't watch football, but that's what they remind me of. And then the title of the first song we're doing is Waco Jesus. This fucking sounds awful. I'm gonna be dead ass. This sounds fucking bad. It doesn't even sound like metal. Like, this sounds like it's gonna be... I actually don't know what it's gonna be. I have no fucking clue. Never heard of them before. Never seen them on the recommendations before. Just popped up as a suggestion by the comment section. So we're gonna fucking get it and hop into it. Let's fucking go. The Callous Daoboys, hopefully I'm saying that right. Waco Jesus. I have a feeling I'm not ready for this one today. Well, let's get it.
We're here in the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia, searching for something sinister. We don't know what it's capable of. We don't know its power. We don't know what it wants. But the locals have called it the Suburban Spectre.
It's giving me weird Zach Baggins vibes. Is that the right guy? The ghost guy. That's the vibes I'm getting, but not ghosts. It's fucked. All right, let's keep going. This looks ridiculous already. I'm getting Electric Callboy vibes as well, which is a good vibe. I like that. I like this weird vibe going on. Anyway, let's just keep going because we haven't even heard the fucking song yet. My brain is very off track today.
The locals have called it the Suburban Spectre. We're the Callous Daoboys, and this is Phantom Fight.
Yo, this is actually Zach Beck. I'm just gonna call him Zach. This gives me Zach vibes. It's fucking hilarious. I'd actually kind of called that. I'm assuming that's what they were going for, or else I wouldn't have picked up on that. This is great. So far, too, I really like the sound here. I like the riff a lot, and I like the vocal tone they kind of went with this. This is actually kind of sick. I'm vibing.
I'm calling the campaign a job well done.
Oh, he's cool as fuck.
When I see a star in the search history, I can't breathe the sulfur. Star baby, come on, Python. My shake on flood. Kids of hopeless, no one else will do it. Pleasure in disgust. You're a
This is an interesting band. I don't know. I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it. But it is like so... It reminds me of so many fucking different bands that just are compiled into one, which is kind of crazy. But their sound is so weird. The riff changes, the vocal changes. It is so weird. On top of that, I'm catching myself being more intrigued with the fucking music video. I didn't realize this was going to be the kind of music video. I should have done a not music video to this, because I would have got more of the song here. But this is a very interesting sound. Not sure what's going to be on the ranking system yet, but I like it, but it's definitely different. But let's keep going. Okay, that's not the take I thought that was going in.
When she takes when I see a star in the search history, I can't breathe and suffer. Stop, baby. Kiss your pulseless hand. No one else will do it. Pleasure and disgust. Your nice and chromatic loss.
To be continued. Oh shit. Okay, the Callous Daoboys, Waco Jesus. So it's like, I think they're a comedy band, I'm gonna assume. Like, I think they're obviously making fun of ghost shows in this one. But the main thing for me in this one, because it was a first time listen through, obviously, it was very hard for me to like get into the beat and like headbang properly, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if you could tell watching, but there's a lot of times I kept catching myself like headbang. I'm like, wait, the riff stopped, and then I'd go again, and then I'd be offbeat, and then it would stop, and it was like really hard for me to like go with the beat because it changed so much. I'm assuming that would change over time once you learn the song, but very hard to get into. Same with the vocals. Like, obviously the vocals worked off the riff though, which I did like. At least those went together, which is good. But yeah, it like just the whole thing was like hard to keep in track of. Like, there was so much stop and go, especially for that last part. However, I do really like his voice tone. Kind of reminds me of Gojira, which is really weird. But it reminds me of that. Just the vocals. The riff was good, but like I said, just kept stopping and going. I don't know where to put this on the ranking. Because like, there's a part of me that really liked that sound, but it was also very awkward in a way as well. And something in my head is just telling me like, put this at like a 68.5, maybe a 69. I'm childish. That's kind of where I'm thinking though. And maybe that's just because I don't understand their sound yet. But I'm intrigued to go into the next one, and I'm kind of hoping it takes a different path than what this one was, and more of a proper structure, I guess. I have no idea. I'm very intrigued. I like that these guys are like funny. Like, I like the music video, and I like what they're going with there. I like that, so I like them in that style. But we'll just have to see what they have to offer in the next one. Hopefully, the one I pick next is the to be continued part. But I have no fucking clue. So let's move on to that. All right, up next, the Callous Daoboys pushing the pink envelope. Already off of 0.0 seconds by the music video. I have a feeling it's going to be another comedy song. Like I said, they're taking it seriously. It's not like it's a goofy thing. Kind of reminds me of Electric Callboy. It's like they're memey, but they take it very seriously. That's kind of what I'm getting from here, which is great because I'm a fucking goofball. So I kind of love this shit anyway. But let's get it. I have no idea what this has to offer. I'm hoping this is the second part of the first part. If that makes sense. But let's get it. The Callous Daoboys pushing the pink envelope.
Our expedition into this quiet suburban home has led to some shocking results.
Okay, I'm assuming this is part 2.
Suburban Spectre has
Let's
tested
fucking
us at
go.
almost every level. But we intend to retaliate. We're the Callous Daoboys, and welcome back to Phantom Finders.
He's so fucking cool, dude. Well, if this ain't part 2, I don't know what to tell you. Oh my god, okay. Fuck's sake. Okay, so I think the problem I'm having with this band is I was just introduced to Electric Callboy not that long ago. And I fell in love with them immediately. I think they did a fantastic job. I don't want to talk about them too much. You know, Callous Daoboys are in the spotlight here. But Electric Callboy does such a great job that I think it's really hard to hold up to that standard now. And I think these guys are like trying to go for that, but they're not going opposite enough, if that makes sense. Like Electric Callboy, don't say Electric Daoboy because that's cursed. Electric Callboy has very two opposites. It's rather pop music or deathcore, right? And there's no in between, and that's what makes them that. This is like trying to be metal and trying to be funny, but like not quite enough on the opposite side of the spectrum where it kind of tries to blend in too much. I don't know if I'm getting my point across clearly because that sounded fucking stupid the way I explained it, but hopefully that makes sense. Also, this is like Beastie Boys meets trying to be funny. But, I don't know, let's keep going. Like I said, I do like the humor here because I'm also a goofball. I'm not saying I don't like the humor here. I do like it. It's funny. But, and it's like, it's just goofy, which I like. But, from a song perspective and a band perspective, I'm not sure they're quite hitting the parts I want them to be hitting. And those are the parts I know that they're trying to hit. I just said a whole bunch of fucking words that probably sounded really stupid. And I apologize that sometimes I can't get my fucking point across. But that's where I'm at. Let's keep going. Fuck.
Any minute now, she'll be playing from somewhere where I hate myself. So if it's all the same to you, I think I'll just get fucked inside. Fucked on the last of the key. For anyone but me, I wouldn't be this easy. Stop maybe it's your eyes fall down. This
Yeah, I actually really like that chorus there. That was a good chorus. This theme.
What's wanted but chose to the core. I'm awaiting some people I wrote songs for. I take back everyone just to be invited. Sideways on a dose of resentment. Walking in by the lowest of content. Walk like a beast on a scheduled sex zone. I stop diaries at a roll. The perforation hides. Call me at midnight. I wanna take you back, I never had time.
There is so much fucking happening right now in my ears. It's like I can't contain the fucking sound. My brain is going numb right now. I don't know. Maybe this is a band, you know, you guys all love, and I'm gonna get hated for this episode probably. I just can't get behind this sound right now. I'm trying so hard, but it's just not happening. And this has like all the makings for me to like it. Like I said, it's goofy, it's metal. It had a great chorus. Like I actually really like their sound when he's doing those cleans and stuff. Really like that sound, genuinely. But then they just these switches and these riffs that are just like on and off, and then when they're back on, it's like a different riff than it was before, and it's like there's just so much happening right now. Maybe in the last, you know, minute, maybe it'll turn around. No promises, but let's keep going. Like, the riffs are good sometimes. They are. It's like, it's so fun. Oh, God. All right, the Callous Daoboys pushing the pink envelope. Actually, saying that out loud, what did pushing the pink envelope have to do with anything? Did I miss that? Did I miss that part? Did they say that somewhere? Fuck, maybe, I don't know. But I think I kind of pinned the point of why I couldn't click with this band. Not only was the riff all over the map, which is sometimes good. Sometimes that is a good thing. But in this one, it was just not executed well, in my opinion. But the main issue here, I think, once again, I'm going to go back to Electric Callboy, which I don't like doing. I'm gonna. When Electric Callboy did it, right? And I'd never heard them before, just like Callous Daoboys, and I watched them. It was just performed so it was perfection. But I think the main difference between them and these guys is when Electric Callboy did it, it just seemed natural. Like, it seemed like that's who they were. It was natural. It was goofy and good. And both sides of the spectrum, the pop side and the metal side, were done phenomenally. And it just worked. Like, it worked really well. And the switches worked phenomenally. And the Callous Daoboys, it feels like it didn't come off natural. It didn't come off as natural comedy. It really came off as like they were really acting here to be goofy. Like, they're like, what's a typical goofy guy do? Let's do that. And then they like tried way too hard to be goofy and silly. Like, it's definitely silly. But that middle section there, one of the worst things I've ever heard. I'm gonna be honest. What part is it? So you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't even know if I can find it. Was it this part? Yeah, this part right here. We're gonna play this. I actually didn't go back far enough because it's that long of a part. Like, it's so fucking jarring. Once again, I'm sorry that I keep going back to a different band this episode. I don't usually do it that often, but I have to. When Electric Callboy switches, it's still like, even though it's completely fucking different, somehow it's like different, but almost the exact same. Like, they just go hand in hand. Like, it's very odd. They do it so well. It just seems the same. But that is so completely oppositely different. It just doesn't have any match at all. Does that make sense? I don't know. I think that's just where I am. Like, they're just, I don't know. They're just, it's too try-hardy in like a bad way. Shout to the fucking Scrunchy though. Fucking Scrunchy gang. Let's go. Okay, that's kind of hype. Like that. But hopefully I got my point across. I don't know if that made sense today. Definitely not what I was expecting by a band called the Callous Daoboys. Maybe I should have, though. 0 out of 100, though. Here's the weird thing. When those cleans come in the choruses with the metal, it actually sounds really good. And some of their riffs are really good. But then even the screams were my favorite. There's like extreme highs on this band and extreme lows in this band. I gotta put that at like a 58.5 though, I think. Maybe a 59 point. 59 point. No, doesn't sound right. 59 then. I guess I went 58.5, 59. 59 out of 100. We haven't had a song in the 50s in a long time. And like I said, I'm surprised I didn't like love this because of just my humor style. It just wasn't executed right. But I don't know. Maybe I'm completely fucking wrong. Please let me know in the comments. Thrash me in the comments if you want. Let me know where I sit. And let me know your thoughts on this band. With that being said, let's move on to today's outro. All right, the Callous Daoboys. I'm sad about today. I am sad because, like I said, my humor style, that was perfect. Like, I feel like I should have just loved it. I loved how, like, I should have loved how dorky it was, and like, I do love that they tried to do it. I think that's hilarious, and I love what they're going for. It seems like something I would do. It just wasn't. It reminds me of something like if I have an idea of doing something dorky and then I record it, I'm like, no, that's just not what I had in my head. Like it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. That's what that reminded me of. Overall though, the choruses still were great. They had, like I said, they had some highs. I liked his voice. I liked the riffs on some of those too. It just didn't hit the way I wanted it to. And maybe it's because, like I said, don't want to mention them again when I have to. Maybe it's because I've listened to Electric Callboy. I've heard 4 of their songs now, and I literally have loved every single one. And they've been on repeat, so maybe that's why. But I have no idea. But with that being said, actually, before I say that, if you guys are looking at the bottom left corner, these are the community tabs, so make sure you guys hit that bell so you can get all my community tab updates. I upload there quite often, rather that's about just random stuff. As an example, I mentioned we are less than 200 now subscribers away from 2,000, and I'm planning on doing a special. So I put that in the tabs. Give me some ideas on what you guys want to see in the 2,000 subscriber special, and I might just pick one of those. So definitely go in there, leave a comment down below on what you want to see for a special. Or sometimes I do music polls and I put up 2 bands. You guys can vote on what you guys want to see next, all that good stuff. So make sure you hit that bell. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope to see you guys in the comment sections down below and future videos to come on, all that good stuff. But if you guys have made it this far in the video, you know what time it is. It is the secret outro word of the day, which means if you comment this word in the fucking comment section, I know that you're going to watch all the way to the end of the outros. I know you're a real one for doing that. And you might confuse a few people just by commenting the word, which is pretty funny too. But I'll know what you're talking about. You'll know what you're talking about. And that's pretty cool. Outro word of the day. Let's do noodles. We're going to do noodles, and you comment that, and I'll know you're a real one for watching all the way to the end of these outros, which I really do appreciate. But with that being said, have a good night, everybody. Daddy Goose out, and go play some fucking Modern Warfare 3 on the DS, which, yes, does have an online feature. Let's get the community going. Let's play some online games, and let's see if we can get rank #1. Let's go. Have a good one. Fuck, I really hope people do the Modern Warfare 3. That'd be so fucking sick. Quick scoping on fucking the DS. Let's go.